What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. Alright, so we're going to be trying out this circuit for the first time, Snowland. So this should be fun. Trying out a new plane, too, so... Thunderbolt. Yeah, let's see what this thing can do. Would say let's get this show on the road, but that phrase does not really apply to this racing game. Let's get this show in the air, I guess. But yeah, I do love this loading screen, too, with the little, like, planes flapping their wings like birds. It's fucking funny. Alright, let's see if I can get through this race. Yeah, I like the setting, like a snowy kind of Arctic theme. Very interesting. Ooh, this plane does not seem to want to turn as well as some of the other ones. Okay. This actually might not go super well for me. Yeah, this thing does not have as good of handling as some of the other ones. Seems to go up and down all right, but does not seem to want to turn very well. I actually might not make it through this race. Seems fast, but yeah. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I like this. I actually really like the scenery on this one. Kind of interesting design-wise, for sure. Oh, fuck you. I'm barely out of the course, you jackass dickhole wad. All those random, like, posters of that one blonde chick. Come on! Seems kind of random, but whatever. Whoa. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said down. Nice, getting some water time. It's kind of hard to see the blue dots, though, sometimes with, like, the Arctic ice shit. Watch out! Yeah, this plane does not have as good of handling as the other ones I've raced so far today. There we go. It is fast, though. But yeah, I gotta say, my initial impressions, I like what I'm seeing out of this game. For sure. This is probably not a game that I would spend like hours on end playing, but yeah, it is not bad. Not bad at all. Quite the opposite, actually. I gotta say, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by this game. It's pretty cool. Oh, fuck, I died. Oh, fuck, I died. Come on! Nice, getting some splash time there. But yeah, I thought this would be kind of a unique racing game to do since it's like a flying racing game. With like actual airplanes and shit. Not just like a pod racing style game. So those are fun too, but I thought this one would be a little bit more unique. But yeah, I actually really like this game. It's solid. Unfortunately, it seems like there's only like 4 different courses that you can choose from, which is a little bit weak in my opinion, but as far as the content that is here, it is really good, in my opinion. For a PlayStation 1 game, very acceptable for sure. The actual gameplay is pretty fun too. Like, I'm obviously not good at it, but it is fun. Especially when I blow up every 2 goddamn seconds. Yeah, again, I might not be good at this shit, but I gotta say, I am actually having a lot of fun with this shit. The gameplay, very fun. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this shit. Not bad at all. And again, there might not be a whole lot of different selection as far as tracks are concerned, or courses, I should say. Again, there seems to be only 4 different courses to choose from, but I would rather have there be less courses, you know, have there be less content in a game and have the content that is there be good, rather than them try to put too much content into a game that's bad, if that makes sense. Like, I would rather have there be a game with less content in it, but have the content be good, rather than them try to spread their resources too thin and try to cram too much shit into a game, but not have time to refine any of the crap that they put into the game, if that makes sense. Sometimes less is more. And I gotta say, at least for what is in this game, I gotta say, I'm very happy with. For sure. I do wish this plane handled a little bit better, but even still, it was a lot of fun. Again, I gotta say, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this game. It is very fun. For sure. Alright. Well, either way, folks, got just one more race for y'all today, so stay tuned for that shit coming up next. And until then, peace out.